morning, everybody. You know, hospital coffee is a good thing. It really is. It's strong and it gets right there where you need it. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to welcome y'all in, and I'm on a mobile device, so naturally I won't be able to run the comments. But Mr. Eddie is going to welcome everybody in. And welcome to the show. Go live together. We are your hosts. I'm Jeremy, and over here is Eddie. Good morning. How you doing, sir? I don't know if Eddie can hear me. Okay, Eddie, can you hear me? Eddie, I'm not sure if Eddie can hear me, y'all. But yeah, welcome to the show. Let me see. See if I can scroll these comments here. All right. Well, welcome to the show, everybody, and also thank you, everybody, for your get well wishes over the weekend. As you can see, I'm in the hospital. I had emergency gallbladder surgery over the weekend, and so they did. They were supposed to do it Saturday morning, but Saturday afternoon they came and got me. And you know how they used to do like the countdown and stuff, like count down from 10 or whatever. Well, they didn't do that this time around. It was just I noticed that this arm was getting strapped down, and next thing I know, I woke up. So yeah, it was weird to say the very least. But you know, we're back here with the show, and let's get it on the road. First up in the chat was Yo 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 Brooklyn in the house, Eddie Lugo Studios. Next up in the chat is Traveling with Tinkerbell. And she says, good morning, everyone. Wishing Jeremy a fast recovery. Happy Monday. And thank you for that donation of fairies in the chat. I always appreciate that. PK Adventure Travels, thank you for the get well wishes and speedy recovery. Um, yeah. Cruise Nuts came through. Good morning, Pineapple Squad. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Good morning. I am resting. Believe it or not, I actually got about 11 hours of sleep last night. They pretty much leave you alone on the weekend over here, and this weekend was what we call Jeep weekend. If you have a convertible or a slingshot or anything like that, you're welcome to come down to Galveston Island and have fun. But a lot of people have, nefarious plans to do bad things over here. A lot of people get arrested. A lot of people, get hurt over the weekend. So I think that's what delayed my surgery a little on Saturday, but it was done. My gallbladder is out. And yeah, I got plenty of rest last night. Pier runners came in. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. Cruising is fun anytime. She's downstairs parking, so she'll be joining us here in a minute. She had to run the kids up to the school today. And Tanisha came in. Good morning with this list of the day. Thank you for coming in with this list. We always appreciate this. And it says, "Good morning, happy National Quiche Lorraine Day."
What is that?
I don't know.
I know it's like a pie cover. No, sir, but by Lorraine, what would it be?
I don't know. I don't know cooking terms like that. Sugar Bee Apple Day, Streaming Day. Well, we're celebrating right now by streaming, so yeah,
And live.
Yep. It- Coming at you live. Yeah. Rescue Dig Day, Pick Strawberries Day, and a New Millionaire Day.
I'll take that.
I know, right? How do you sign up for that? Like, where's the link? Can you drop the link down in the chat, Tanisha? That would be awesome. Will G, good morning. Working and listening.
Oh, great.
Yep. Yeah, I had to have my gallbladder removed. Captain Billy J Travels has made it in. Hello. Welcome in. And let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. We can hear you. We can hear you. Okay. I think everybody can hear me. Yep. Oh, Peer Runner says speedy recovery to you. I had my gallbladder removed last July.
Oof.
Fast recovery to you. Yeah, man. Oh, Sheridan Jackson made it in. Hello.
Yeah, I was talking about you this morning, so probably coming back to check on you.
Yeah. Captain Billy J says, was Cheryl arrested with her top down of her convertible? No, we don't have a convertible.
Not yet.
We have a sunroof, but not a convertible. It's a cruise life has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Cruise
Anthony on
life.
Anthony on the move has made it in. Hello. Yeah, no, quiches are awesome. I love quiche. I really do. I'm a fan of eggs overall.
Yeah,
All kind of different eggs, except for poached eggs. I never really got into that.
yeah.
Or an egg Benedict. Never got into that. I guess I just need to try one. Hey, the astute Taurus has made it in. Good morning, Jimmy. And okay, quiche Lorraine is a French tart with a filling made of cream, eggs, and bacon or ham in an open pastry case.
Okay.
That'll work. Hey, Mona did what? Has made it in. Good morning. Yep. All right. It says Kathy Mills came in. She says, "Good morning. I take a vacation and you changed your background. You're slacking in bed. So glad to hear you're feeling better. Speedy recovery. Hey, that'll work. Thank you.
Slacking.
Just in case everybody's wondering, they're supposed to send me home today.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yep. Let's see. I think I hear footsteps of cruising is fun anytime. Just made it into the panel. Hello.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
I've been riding up and down the elevator because this lady prayed for you in the elevator.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Hi.
Here I am. I'm doing my hand.
Yeah, she made it back.
I made it back. I'm here.
Look who made
And
it in. Canadian Family Life has made it into the chat. Hello.
hey, Tiffany, he can't eat nothing you cooking.
Whatever.
So if he's asking, don't tell him.
I got a whole tray full of stuff here. They brought my breakfast in before we ran the show, and I tried to eat as much as I could. Um, and I can eat regular food. I'm on a regular diet. No restrictions at all, and I think it's doing pretty good. That's creamer. That is creamer. Okay, I'm gonna pop out, Eddie, real quick. Finish doing the chat, real quick. The nurse is here with my medicine.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So we got Mona the Wall. I hope you feel better. Thank you, Mona. We're working on it. Hopefully he'll get better and get out of there because he's gonna get annoying later, and he's gonna get kicked out. And Captain Billy J is also here. Oh, there, Sharon and Jackson. Good morning back to Mona. Chris Nuts with Swiss Life and everybody else. Sharon Jackson and Captain J. Wishing you a fast recovery from Tingbell. Good morning, Chris Nuts. Mona, a lady just pray for you in the elevator. Nice. Very nice. Tiffany's also here. Morning, all. Good morning, everyone from Jimmy. Also, good morning, Tiffany. From Mona. Uh, we'll find out once we get back, Mike. We'll find out what kind of surgery he had. But I believe that might be the one that you're talking about. Sounds delicious. I like with Tanisha. Yes, very, very nice. I don't know about the cream, but I do like the eggs and the bacon. I had it before. The We had an Italian neighbor downstairs at a building that we lived in, Borough Park, and the lady made a lot of those, especially with a lot of mozzarella and a lot of ham in it. And she used to call me over and let me have a piece. And Alice always tells me, "Don't you're not supposed to be eating that stuff. Too late." She gave me with a cold coffee and forget about it. Manja manja, Italian bread too with that. Oh baby, yes, yes. And so it sounds very good. John is lurking. Good morning, Mike and Rihanna from Mona. Hi, Cheryl from Jimmy. Hey, Chris Nuts. Everybody else back and forth here. Running eggs are great, but not after cleaning up like cat. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Not a nice thing to say. Live attention says Anthony in the mood sure does. I haven't had breakfast. Today's yogurt with strawberries and blueberries with some walnuts, not as tasty as the kitsch. Hey, some days you got to be a little bit different. Don't worry. Don't worry. You get to it whenever you want to. Cheryl May Bell, yes, she did. So what's up, Jimmy from Cruise Life? How you doing, guys? Hope everything's going well on your side of the country, on your other side of the world. Hope you're having a good afternoon. On your tea time, I guess. What is it? At 3 o'clock, you get tea time or something like that. So very nice. Get some crumpets and some cheers and all that good stuff, right? Hey, Jimmy from Mike. You can relate, Sharon. Running eggs, I'm not too much into it. I like that yellow part, either cooked all the way or scrambled. My mom used to cook eggs like that, and I put it on white rice. And when it broke, so I was able to mix it with the rice and gave it flavor. But now I want it cooked. It either has to be hard or made on scrambles or an omelet or a tortilla, like we said in Puerto Rico. So Cruz Nuts, my nephew Jackson he's got 3 cats. I got 2 dogs only. Ay, ay, ay. Scott Smith's also here. Good morning, everyone. Driving and listening. Scott Smith, I believe he's just got back from a cruise. So I'm hoping he does some blogs and let me know so I can put him on the list on Facebook. Even though he's always been part of it on the bottom paragraph, but I want to list him up on the day, like like Mana does great, excellent work when she does her thumbnails. I'm always ahead of the ballpark with her, which I really appreciate when they do that. Thank you very much, Mona. Hope everybody will do as you do. I think I'm going to make grilled cheese for breakfast. All right. Yes, grilled cheese. I had some saltines with mayo, and I cut some slices of ham and cheese in little squares. Put them on those cracked saltines that I had, and a cup of coffee. What I was talking to Jeremy earlier, and I popped them down. Unfortunately, I wasn't here at the opening of the show because I had to like kind of run someplace, and I couldn't be back on time. So my apologies. And sorry, Jeremy, I wasn't ready. Even though I say I'll be back in a few minutes, but it took me a little longer. Uh, it, it happens, So we'll check it out. Eddie, as you know, cats and dogs don't mix. They mix. They just sometimes they just gotta get they're a little complicated sometimes. It's like humans. We sometimes we're complicated too. So don't worry. What's up? Not a real captain, Captain Billy J from Jimmy. And he's not a captain anymore. He's a rear admiral now, and he likes that better. So, Jimmy, not much, just working from home. Oh, nice. Must be nice, Cappy. Tiffany's back. Hello, Tiffany. Hello. Good morning to you. Well, hope your morning is going well. And Jimmy wants to know if Captain Bill J works from home often. If it's a captain, no, he needs to be out on the ocean. There you go. He's an aft admiral. Yeah, a rear aft admiral. That's why he's now. So yes, and he likes that. He likes. He's from Coney Island. That's why he likes that doggy style. Whatchamacallit, we're getting ourselves ready here for what's going on during the rest of the week. Hopefully, will be a nice week ahead, and we'll be happy in knowing what's going on. Um, Let me see if I can find some history of the day. Where
Mm.
Senor Jeremias,
Yes,
where do you do the history? Which website?
Britannica.
Britannica. Let's see if I can
Yeah,
find
just
that.
Google this day in history.
But are you going to have bananas?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Mhm.
I'll have that. So we
Mm.
go to Britannica, you say.
Yep.
I have
You need a napkin.
okay, I got
You
it right
got
here.
butter on your lips.
Let me see, I see. Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
What is that? What is that? Somebody's boogie oogie oogie.
Yep.
All right, and then you go with where's the girl?
Dad goes bananas. Bananas.
Well, it's not gonna be dad,
Right.
but I'll do my best not to go bananas. So
Eddie
in
goes bananas.
banana pie.
Oh,
No.
that's right.
Back in 1784, the Netherlands yielded the Great Britain some its holdings in India and Indonesia in a treaty signed as part of the Peace of Paris, a collection of treaties that concluded the American Revolution. 1799, French author Honore de Balzac, considered one of the greatest fiction writers and best known for a collection of novels and short stories collectively called La Comédie Humaine, the Human Comedy, was born. 1806, economist and philosopher John Stuart Mill was born in London. 1873, Levi Strauss and Jacob Davis were granted a patent for using copper rivets to strengthen certain areas of trousers, notably pocket corners. The patent was credited by giving rise to the blue jeans. 1882, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Italy secretly formed the Triple Alliance, a treaty organization that provided for mutual protection against attacks by other European powers until Italy entered World War One. 1902, Cuba gained its independence from the United States, which had taken control of the island in 1899 after defeating Spain in the Spanish American War. I did not know that. 1946, American singer and actress Cher, who was known for her flamboyant style, was born. 2002, East Timor officially became independent, whatever that is. 2015, no offense, 2015, David Letterman, who redefined American talk shows with unconventional humor and innovative segments, steps down as host of The Late Show with David Letterman. And that's our day today in history. Guess what?
Dad wants bananas.
All right. Thank you for that, Elijah. We always appreciate you coming up into the show.
I won banana pie.
I'm not sure where you left off in the chat. So start reading
We're
and we'll
down.
catch up.
We have Jennifer. Would be wait a minute. Chris now says plantains are good. They are shorter bananas. LOL. Yep.
Mm.
Instead of bananas for Eddie, it should be plantains. You and your funny, crazy.
Right.
Oh, Jimmy wants to know what's for breakfast, Jeremy.
What's for breakfast? Okay. Baby ordered the breakfast for me,
While
and
you were walking with Hannah.
yeah, I was. Hannah was walking me around because they say the more you walk, the less I'm supposed to hurt. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm up walking around the hallways. I get back to the room, and baby got caught carrying. She was on the phone with nutrition, and she said, "I'll have the breakfast special." Now, what this entails is scrambled eggs, breakfast potatoes, bacon, a biscuit, oatmeal, applesauce, two juices, and a coffee. All of that ended up on my tray.
You got
Uh,
waffle.
before the show, before the show, I ended up eating like half my eggs and all the bacon. All the bacon is gone. I've been waiting on pork for 3 days, y'all.
Right.
This is not good. And then half of the breakfast potatoes, and baby's over here feeding me a biscuit in between screens. So that yeah, they got really good food in this hospital. They do.
Mm.
Yesterday for lunch, they had this baked fish that I wanted to try. The baked fish is good up here
But we stay on an island.
with mashed potatoes and green beans. Yes, the surgery was laparoscopic. Absolutely.
Wait, Mike, he
I kind
asked
of
earlier.
wish I kind of wish that they had just cut into one place because the nurse just came in and she's like, "Where do you hurt?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm sore all the way from my rib cage down to my navel. Like I'm sore and swollen right here,
Mhm.
And so yeah, it
You
was
tell them about
laparoscopic. I got four holes in me.
the blood catcher.
Oh yeah, this little bulb catcher thing. It like they put pressure on it in order to suck blood and fluid out of an opening on my side here, and they've already emptied it like 3 or 4 times. Um, but they said I'm going home on it. So they're gonna have to train us how to remove that and to empty it or whatever. I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I've never had major surgery like this before. So y'all keep praying.
Mm, for real.
And let's see.
Because I'm getting a 2-piece and a biscuit.
Oh, Captain Billy J says all of that food on your tray and all of that in your belly.
No,
No,
Billy.
it's only about half.
Yeah.
It's only about half that ended up in my belly. I can't eat all of that. I'm saving the applesauce and the orange juice for later, though. I'm drinking the coffee, um, and I don't do oatmeal. I wish I had grits
That
here,
wasn't your choice.
but I know I didn't see grits on the menu. I'm so like devastated about that because I remember that they had grits last time, and Baby was talking about going to America's Kitchen, my favorite place here on the island to eat.
And that's the only reason I didn't go.
They got
because
good
you couldn't
grits.
eat.
Kathy's saying, make it a breakfast show. No more talking about fluids.
Oh, okay. Life with Tanisha says walking will help move the gas as well.
The doctor told him that this morning.
Those gas pains are brutal. Yeah, they are. They are, man. But as soon as I got out of surgery, all of the air that was still left in me moved up to my right shoulder, and it really, yeah, thumbs down. That's right. It hurt really really bad. I was in so much pain, y'all. I really was. I didn't know that um air could do that within your body cavity. Body cavity. How long is the recovery for? I think my son just had this like 2 weeks ago. They told him 4 weeks. And no skydiving ever, Cruise Nuts. You should know me better than that by
Right.
now.
And guess who's going to
No,
be driving? Who's driving?
baby's driving.
Yeah, I've driven so much. I feel like I should be in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I'm-
Yep. She's been doing some driving and help and doing everything, y'all. Like for the kids, she's been doing a lot of walking. So y'all pray for her legs. I know that she's probably hurting and everything, but yeah,
Because
she's
I can't take pain medicine because I'm driving.
right.
So
So it's a push pull situation here.
it's not a push pull.
It really is.
It's a pull.
It's a pull. Oh, okay. Canadian Family Life says my sister had a hard and long recovery from her gallbladder surgery when she was a teen.
Wow.
And they say that my gallbladder was like extra attached to my liver.
Mhm.
So it was a little harder to get it out. I'm like, I didn't feel nothing. I was knocked out. Life with Tanisha says, walk as often as you can. That pain will have you grabbing at the wall when it hits.
Yes,
Yeah, I know.
Yes, he's been grabbing
I
at
know.
the wall. Tanisha,
Man.
he's really been grabbing at the wall, and they're trying to make him as comfortable as possible.
See you later, Mona. Did what?
Mona, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Eddie goes pineapples. Look at this one. Yep.
Cheryl, give me some.
Hey, he said you want some.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll ship it.
She said she can ship the hospital coffee to you.
All
Believe
right.
me, we're drinking Folgers. Folgers is what they have here in the hospital. It's not that, Green Mountain or anything like that. It's just bland Folgers. But it sits there for a while and it gets stronger. Yeah, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation came in. Good morning. Instead of bananas, it should be Cuban coffees.
We'll begin that in Key West.
Yeah, I've never had a plantain either.
No?
I've never had one.
They're great.
Yep.
They're addictive, though.
Yeah. And, okay. And let me see. Oh, wow. Mona did what? Said our hospital food stinks. Cold TV dinners.
Yeah.
Wow.
I like when I was in the hospital, man. I got some nice breakfast, low salt stuff, but I got grits and I got scrambled eggs and as much coffee as I wanted. Every time I felt like you're having coffee, I just said to the nurse, "May I have a cup of Joe?" And she'll boom right in.
Speaking of Joe, Captain Billy J says the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
That's some.
Oh snap! No, not today, Ben Manola. I can't do it. Wait.
Bon.
Rétablissement. Rétablissement.
Yeah. Quick recovery.
Oh, okay. Good recovery. Okay.
Who's that, Bama?
That's Bama. Bon rétablissement.
Oh.
Most plantains are
MENT. MENT is pronounced "ma" in français. Yep. A lot of plantains are usually fried. Yeah. Hey, Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. There's no banana phone, so you can't call me today, Ross. I've been getting your reels and stuff that you've been sharing. Man, we appreciate you keeping that going.
For real.
Yep.
Especially keeping it going.
And in the behind.
Have something to read.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Captain Billy J says Jeremy needs some mofongo from San Juan, made from plantains.
Mofongo. Say it right.
Mofongo. Oh, there's no
Mofongo.
N. I see it. Hey, Althea Taylor Natural Life has made it in. Good morning.
Hello, Pia.
Hello, sister.
Yes.
Hola.
And let me see. Oh, Ross says many more to come. That's good.
Yeah, because it keeps him reading to me.
Mm-hmm.
I say, who is that? And he'll say Ross. And then he'll read this long thing or he'll share a video like yesterday. Yeah, it's keeping
the legal thing that comes with that is when Alice gets now, she doesn't have to ask me, who is that?
Yep.
Every time my phone rings, who's that? Now she doesn't have to. Good.
You're included. Yeah, that's why we loop them in.
Yeah.
Because of that one question right there. Who is it?
And I still don't check.
Look on your phone. Yep. All right. Well, we are all caught up in the chat again, which means that it is now time for Eddie to do the cruise news.
Yes.
Dun. Did I get it? Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the news today. Carnival Pride is finally returning to Baltimore, Maryland, after a devastating accident closed the port of to all maritime traffic for more than a month. Wow, it's been a month already? Jesus. On the morning of March 26, 2024, a large container vessel crashed into the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which is a crucial part of the infrastructure within the port of Baltimore. The bridge instantly collapsed, forcing the port to shut down operations while they assessed and repaired the damage. Multiple cruise lines were impacted by the sudden closure, including Carnival Pride, which was using Baltimore as her home port for a series of Eastern Caribbean cruises and Bahamas sailings. Sister ship, Carnival Legend, was the first to be impacted after it departed Baltimore on March 25th, but needed to return to Norfolk instead at the end of the voyage on March 31st. A ship to Norfolk, Virginia came with many logistic challenges, ranging from securing necessary pier space and facilities and meeting stepping demands to helping passengers make last minute changes to their travel plans. But now that the Port of Baltimore is back in business, the cruise line can return with a Spirit class Carnival Prize ship on May 26, 2024, which is in about 6 days. While the cruise line had previously anticipated that it would return to Baltimore soon, now a date is officially set. Uh, Similarly, Royal Caribbean recently announced that Vision of the Seas, which also home ports in Baltimore and had to pivot to Norfolk, will resume sailing from the port on May 25th, 2024. Carnival Pride, the 88,500 gross ton Carnival Pride, home ports year-round from Baltimore, and cruise lines executive, onboard crew, and future guests are eager to get back to the original plan. The 2002 vessel will officially return to her home port following a week-long cruise that will embark from Norfolk on May 19, 2024, which it was yesterday, and concluded in Baltimore on May 26. Throughout the sailing, guests will have the opportunity to visit Nassau, Bahamas, Freeport, Bahamas, and Princess Cays in the Bahamas, which is private island destination for the Carnival-owned Princess Cruises. Carnival Prize's first round trip sailing based out of Baltimore will begin on May 26 and will be a 14-night cruise to Greenland and Canada. The itinerary features ports were called at Nanuntalak, Greenland, Quakortop, Greenland, and San Antonio, Newfoundland, Corner Brook, Newfoundland, and Sydney, Nova Scotia. The sailing is unique as the 930 crew vessel typically alternates between offering 7 night cruises to the Bahamas and 75 cruises to the Eastern Caribbean and will continue to do so through the end of 2025. Dun dun dun! And in other news, the Port of Miami has revealed the tidal economy impact it developed in 2023, accounting for 3.9% of the gross domestic product of the state of Florida. Not only did the port shatter cruise passengers records in 2023, together with the cargo activities in the port, he accounted for 61.4 billion in total economic activity. The port revealed the numbers in a study conducted by Martin Associates, which was also revealed the port supports through our activities 340,000 jobs, while it also employs 29,000 people directly, adding to the importance of the port in the region. The cruise capital of the world, Port Miami, is Miami, baby. Port Miami is home to all major cruise lines operators, including dedicated cruise terminals for Carnival Corporation at Terminal D and E, Royal Caribbean Group at Terminals A and G, MSC Cruises at Terminal F, Norwegian Cruise Lines at Terminal C, and Virgin Voyages at Terminal V. While Port Miami previously lost the title of the busiest cruise port in the world to its more northern counterpart, Port Canaveral, it has firmly grasped the title again in 2023, handling an incredible 7,299,000 guests. Port Canaveral handled a little less than that at 6,924,000 cruise passengers. The fact that Port Miami is revealed to have a total economic impact of 61 billion is one thing, But in simple terms, those numbers don't say that much. The state of Florida has 1.6 trillion gross domestic product, of which 3.9% comes from Port of Miami. This is not just people coming through the port, but the entire infrastructure it supports. Think of suppliers for cruise ships, cargo handlers, and logistics companies. It also involves warehousing, distribution centers, local transportation services, and hospitality industries such as hotel and restaurants that cater to cruise passengers. Then they are the taxes generated throughout the port. While cruise lines are often at the receiving end of criticism over not paying taxes, they certainly contribute to the amount of tax generation at Port Miami. In 2023, the port generated 2.2 billion in state and local taxes, of which 1.6 billion is attributed to users of the port, such as cruise lines. Port Miami and cruise companies have been a successful combination since the first cruise set sailed from the port on December 1966, when the Sun War sailed from Miami. While the port has been transformed since then into the cruise hub it is today, the essence stays the same, offering unforgettable vacations while driving the Florida economy. And that is dun, 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 the news for the day. Back at you, Mr. Jeremy.
All right. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I'm trying to do solo layout. Hang on. Exit. Okay. And then I got to bring Eddie back in. And we're back. Sorry, y'all. On the mobile device, if you're a streamer, you know that it's not that easy.
Yeah, I'm not. I
To
don't.
do
I
it.
don't. Yeah.
But look who made it in. Antoinette at Fun. Hey, friend. What is going on?
I want to
Okay.
cruise with Antoinette and her husband.
Yes.
I really do. So they're gonna
Hey,
have to.
friend.
She doesn't fly, so she's gonna have to come down here and get on the Jubilee or MSC Seascape.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm waiting. I just called you out, Antoinette.
Yep. The bud the bud files have made it in. Good morning.
What's up, bud?
Yes. Thank you guys for making the show. We can always count on y'all.
I'm hoping that the buds will have either a premiere or live stream something going on today around 5 o'clock. They usually do. So I'm hoping to
Yeah,
have something going on today.
they did. McDonald's had a lot of good information that I didn't know about McDonald's. They had
The
a
restaurant?
lot of last week. They did a premiere, and I was in on it. You know, and I got there on time. I got,
Oh, look, I got a virtual hug.
good morning.
Thank you, Jimmy.
That was for me. He wasn't.
No,
for
he
me.
said virtual hugs to Jeremy.
No, he didn't mean that.
In the chat.
It was a mistypo.
It was a typo.
It was a typo.
Cheryl, it says Jeremy clearly. Don't
It
be
does.
hugging the thing here,
With a
right?
capital J.
That's right. You get yours later, right?
No.
Today they're all for Jeremy today.
Mm.
None for you.
But bah humbug. Bah humbug.
Well, that'll work.
Not for her.
Mm.
Not the woman.
Yep.
Oh. Chris,
Oh my goodness. Yeah, thank you guys so much for showing up for the show today. I'm supposed to go home today, so tomorrow the background should be different, and I'll be not in a hospital gown, hopefully. But
Well,
yeah,
to.
well, I don't know.
A funny story about the hospital gown. Jeremy refused to get in a hospital gown all this while
I did.
because Hannah said that is a dress daddy.
No,
Yep.
it's not.
So
It's a tippy tappy.
he refused to get in a hospital gown until surgery.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nan Musa just made it into the chat. Hello, welcome in.
Hello.
And also, the astute Taurus says, Cheryl gets one too. She smells better.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh.
Yes. I'm wearing pink.
Jennifer Jennifer says, I hope you get to go home and really rest. Yeah,
Yeah.
I will. They set up the house for me to do that. Exactly.
We did.
Because they said,
Before we left.
I know for my son, they said it's going to be 4 weeks on him. He can't go back to work until 4 weeks. So I know.
And he's got a good job.
Yep. And Captain Billy J says, the hospital gown shows off your legs. Yeah, I'm blinding everybody up here, Captain. Yep. I'm blinding everybody, taking walks down the hallway and all of that.
Backside out.
And it's
Yep.
like, oh, bright light, bright light.
Yep. So,
Me, when I was in the hospital, I had the gown and undies, and I had my back open. I didn't care.
mhm.
Just walking
Well,
around.
he got his undies on, but
Yeah.
you know, Jeremy is one of those kind of people that don't like to show no part of his body.
Yeah.
I didn't care. And Alice is like running behind me. Cover your butt. Cover your butt. I mean, I'm not showing my butt.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you are.
Mm.
And Antoinette says, I can't wait to meet the morning team.
Amen.
And Mike and Rihanna says, no more wheelchair races, Jeremy.
Mm-mm.
Oh, guess what? I let him use my rollator to walk this morning.
Yeah. That was good.
Welcome to the
He
club.
was in so much pain. Y'all just don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen Jeremy in pain like this.
Mm-mm.
Never. Never.
I mean, generally speaking, I wasn't in pain until the other day. Friday's show got messed up because of how much pain I was in. It really was. You know, I couldn't focus. I couldn't do anything. So that's when we decided to come on up here, you know, and get everything looked at.
Right after the show.
It turns out that in the 2 months where I had changed my diet, I did everything that I could, you know, not to drink a whole lot of soda and stuff like that. It had no impact on my gallbladder wall thickness. The wall thickness is what got me. It wasn't the amount of gallstones. It was the wall thickness, and it was infected. So that's why I had to have it removed. On Jeep Weekend here in
Oh, did
Galveston.
you tell him what
I was
Jeep
nervous
Weekend
about that.
is?
I did earlier in the show. I explained it's
Oh
called.
yeah, it's big news down here because so many people have been arrested.
Mm-hmm. And I think they're trying to get the Jeep Weekend to replace the Kappa Beach Party. If you remember back in the day, the Galveston Kappa Beach Party was a big annual thing where, you know, they just came, let their hair down, and you know, a lot of arrests, a lot of hospitalizations, and stuff like that, because people come here to party. You know, that's what they do,
Mm-hmm.
and then they leave. They're trash. Yep. I don't know if we have a question for the day. Does Baby have a question for everybody in the chat?
Yes, I do.
Hang on, let me play your video. All
Yes,
right.
I have a question. Have you ever had to go to the infirmary on the ship?
That's a good question.
Because I was so worried that Jeremy was going to be sick with this gallbladder thing on the ship, because in February they said it's bad. So he wasn't ready to do it. And I said, man, we're going to be on a ship 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
And Eddie's going to be hitting Jeremy with his rollator. And I'm going to be hitting him with my rollator because he's messing up everybody's cruise.
Yep.
So luckily, this is it. And the only thing I've had to go to the infirmary for was my grandson. Back in the day, I used to, because I was that kind of grandma, I used to reward my grandkids on, if they made this grade, you get to go on a cruise. My grandson, he tied with my other granddaughter, and she was like, I can't miss any days. I've got perfect attendance. Well, he went but I forgot his asthma machine. I forgot even if I had the medicine, I couldn't do nothing with it. So naturally, he had an asthma attack because of the climate change. Man, and I went down to the infirmary. They said the nurse was really nice. She was so nice. She said, "I tell you what I can do. I can give him this pill, but it's not going to do anything but, you know, take away some of the coughing and sneezing and stuff that he's going through." I said, "Okay, no problem. Just give it to me." She said, "But I'm not going to charge you anything." I said, "Bless you." So when we got to Jamaica, I went to those Jamaica sisters, and those Jamaica sisters told me to go over there and ask for this one lady, and this one lady will give you one pill, and it will work. I went over there. I asked for that lady. That lady gave me that one pill. I gave it to my grandson. I didn't know what it was. It could have been crack. I didn't care because he was suffering. And so I said, so he took it, and guess what? He he was fine the rest of the cruise. No asthma. So whatever they're doing in Jamaica for asthma and bronchitis, they need to do it over here. You know. And but yes, I have been to the infirmary.
Eddie?
No, thank God, never had to go to the infirmary at all. And I'm hoping that I never have to either. But hey, you never know. That's why we have insurance. That's why we get it, and just to be safe. But I look forward not to go. I try to do my best to go in good spirits before we hit that cruise or we do travel or whatever, just to save that that deal out of the way. So
That's right.
Well, on the Mardi Gras
Oh
last
yeah.
September, my dad had to go to the infirmary because he had the flu. It was a big COVID scare, and he had to go down and get tested. But it turns out he had the flu, and him and his wife had to quarantine for the rest of the trip. They only came out one more time, and that's so we could all have the one last dinner together.
yeah.
But other than that, it was the sick and shut in cruise. I remember that.
Yeah, because people were coming to our room to get our medicine. Because like Eddie, well, Eddie, no, not like Eddie. Eddie takes one Tylenol. I mean, take Tylenol with him on the cruise. For me, I take it all. You know, I just go and buy all kinds of medicine. You know, toothache medicine, everything. And so everybody know that's what I do. My daughter and my niece wiped me out, and I don't know if the granddaughter Nene came and got anything. I can't remember.
I don't remember it. Probably not.
Yeah, because they drank the whole time.
Yeah,
So they
their medicine was alcohol.
Yeah, they wouldn't have known if they were sick or not.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, they came and got so much of our stuff. We had to redo it.
Yep.
We had to re-up on our medicine.
And look who made it in. Scott McNeil has made it in. Good morning.
The World Traveler.
Yes, and he said, we just had a Jeep week here in Panama City Beach.
Oh, my God.
Yes,
Do y'all call y'all topless?
Yeah, it's called Go Topless Weekend is what it is. And if you got a convertible, or it's mainly about the Jeeps and slingshots. If you got a top that comes off, you're more than welcome to come down and party. But
you don't even have to have a car.
Yeah,
they had people on the news that were just being arrested. They were just arrested
for going topless.
Oh my God.
Yep. All right. Captain Billy J says, I've only seen the outside of an infirmary on a ship when filming a ship tour.
Oh yeah. And if you haven't seen any of Captain's ship tours, because we had to watch several of them before we got on the ship.
Captain gets really into it on his ship tours.
Yes.
He has comprehensive ship tours, to say the
Exactly,
very
because
least.
he goes to every floor.
I
Every
never, I
floor.
never seen the infirmary.
Rihanna's Life
Any ship.
Adventures says, glad you are on the road to recovery. Jeremy, thank you for coming in.
Hmm.
Oh, here we go. Captain Billy J, 2 places you don't want to see on a ship, the brig and the morgue.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you're so true.
The red you could see it. The other one you won't see it.
All
Yep.
right. but
Oh,
remember
wait a minute.
last year, it was a lot of people dying on ships the end of
Mm-hmm.
the year last year.
Yep.
People were dying, on ships.
Here we go. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. I have been for a I have been for a jellyfish sting on my finger that wouldn't stop hurting even with meat tenderizer and vinegar. My skin is still different to this day from that sting.
Oh
Wow.
wow. And I want to know, where was it, down there in Corpus, or was it on the ship?
The infirmary on the ship.
On the ship.
Yeah.
So it happened on a cruise, man.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, here we go. Mike and Rand asked, did Cheryl go topless? I
I
mean, with the
would.
car top?
'Cause-
No, we only have a sunroof. We don't have a convertible.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not the top don't go down on our vehicle.
No.
But
Once we did have it.
but we got some people coming on for the remainder of the day on YouTube. Eddie, you got that list?
That's right. Coming up around noonish time will be Mayhem and Miracles.
Yes.
1 p.m. Mona did what?
Mm.
5 p.m. The Bug Files. 7 p.m. Cruise Nuts. And 8 p.m. Half Luggage for Travel. We having a live. And also, George from Fearless Rambler. We have a live also tonight at 8 p.m. And I believe his is about Orlando.
Okay.
Well, that'll work. Be sure that y'all catch those shows. We might catch some shows today. I don't know. When I go home,
we're gonna go.
I might get up on YouTube, considering that I got to sit up. I've been laying down for days. It sucks. I don't like it. I just want to sit up right now. That's all I want to do.
You've
Yep.
been complaining ever since you've been in this hospital.
Whatever.
No
They
food.
wouldn't feed me for 48 hours. Okay, so I was salty, to say the
Well,
very least.
Oh,
I went dry for 72.
All right, CME Traveling says, good morning, Go Live Together crew. Get well, Jeremy. Thank you so much for coming in.
What's up, Kurt?
And Jennifer
and
say,
Marsha looked so cute this morning. I like that multicolored.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really cute. And we were waiting on them
Mm-hmm.
when they didn't know it was time. And I said, it's after 7. This is never like Kurt to
Right.
be late,
Jennifer says, I got stung in Mahogany Bay. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not going.
You're not going to Mahogany Bay?
I'm not getting in the water.
I know, right? Yep, that would not be a good thing.
Because I'm a wuss when it comes to pain.
Yeah. Our plans for the rest of the day is to get out of this place right here.
Because you've been here since Friday.
I've been here since Friday. It's time to go.
Friday morning.
It's not up to you, but hopefully you'll be out of there today.
Yeah. And I know that we'll be back in the studio in the morning. Thank you, everybody, for your get well wishes. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry we had to come live from the hospital room, but I know
He's
that
dedicated.
I know that the show must go on, no matter what. It has to.
And he didn't trust me. He didn't trust me. I wasn't going to bother Eddie over the weekend to help me set up the thing, the thumbnail or whatever.
Mhm.
I reached out to Rob from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel to do it. And he said he would. And so I said, okay.
CME says, wait.
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
CME says, we were doing the live, but I didn't know it was not going live to everyone.
No, it didn't. It didn't come out to me.
Yeah. It must have been a big delay or something. Captain Billy J says, Jeremy complains about no food, and now he complains about too much food for breakfast.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It was a lot on my tray. These breakfast specials, I gotta watch these specials, because that was too much for me to handle.
But you ate
That
your
was
bacon.
a Waffle
I
House.
did. I ate all my bacon.
That was a Waffle House breakfast.
Mm-hmm. I love Waffle House.
He loves Waffle House.
I do.
That was the only place that was open during the storm.
Yep. And Cruise Nut says vinegar is the best for jellyfish stings.
I didn't know that. I thought it was pee.
I don't know. Captain Billy J says Cheryl knows how to push buttons. They just may not be the right ones. Oh man, Antoinette at Fun, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody for you get well wishes. I do.
Yeah.
I will. I'll get well. They say it's going to be a pretty good
road.
recovery time.
A
So
good road to
I don't
drive.
know.
And then guess what? I get to drive. Hey, I get to drive. Hey, you got to put up with my driving. Hey, I can't even pull over because you're going to say pull over, but you can't drive. Hey, I get to drive. Hey. Oh, I got
That didn't sound promising
All righty, guys.
at all.
Thank you, everybody, for coming into the show today. We really appreciate you. As always, y'all take care of each other out there. Take care of your gallbladder, okay? If you eat a lot of fried food, stop it.
I want to
I'm
see
so serious.
Cruise Nuts one time.
Oh, you want to see Cruise Nuts one time?
Yes, Cruise
Hold
Nuts.
on. Let me play this. Let me play this clip of the Cruise Nuts.
Water.
Okay.
Some fresh water.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
And here goes. All
And
right.
one time for Alice.
One time for Alice.
Wait.
Okay. Well, wait a minute. Hang on.
See, you have an excuse now. You're on medicine.
I know, right? Man, going on a cruise is so fun.
Oh, I'm telling you, and I'm telling everybody before you get off, on 2.0, when you think Eddie is not paying attention,
His camera is.
his camera is. And
Yep.
Alice is getting the footage for YouTube. Eddie is getting the footage to embarrass you. So
No. I know what
He's
you're
getting
talking
those
about.
good dance clips.
we're
And I know that we're gonna have a lot.
gonna have a lot.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to
Cruise
charge
Nuts.
up. I'm gonna have to charge up everything because
You know what? Cruise Nuts got this thing on the back of their car. I thought it was the cat's pajamas.
okay.
They went to go visit somebody over the weekend and they got a luggage thing, that holds their luggage
Mm-hmm.
on the back of. I want that.
No, we're not retrofitting the Jag with a luggage holder. I'm sorry, we can't do that, folks. That's fake news, ladies and gentlemen. Fake news. But in the meantime and in between time, everybody take care of each other out there. Y'all be sure to take
And
care of
get your dance
yourselves.
moves ready for 2.0.
Get your dance moves ready for the paradise.
That's right.
Days.
I don't know. My countdown is on the device here.
I don't know where my phone.
It's 100 and something days, but it'll come around soon.
Mm-hmm.
It'll come around soon. We'll be on the ship. We can't wait to get on that ship. That's why I'm glad this surgery is over. That way I can focus on doing some dancing with the Cruise Nuts and Eddie and everybody involved.
And Alice.
And Alice too, yeah.
Yeah, Alice to get out there with strangers and dance.
And cruising is fun anytime.
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, guys. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, and never ever forget, we love you and good morning.